行くぞはっジェノサイカッタ
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I want to talk about improvements and quality of life changes that this game could make. Now, there have been some recent things they've done in this game, which I think are fantastic. You know, when they changed the card system, they implemented the combine system here, that actually you can combine your cards. They implemented the 5-star system, or we can just plug in 5-star cards that we're not even using, to get maybe something special in here, which is great. That was a great quality of life change that they put in this game. Another change, just this UI interface. This is really awesome. I've actually loved the interface they've done. You can actually click this here and just show your character that you want to put on display, or you can bring it back, and then you have all these things right in your face, which I think are awesome. You know, whenever you have the events, you can just click on the events, shows you all the events, you can click on them, go into those. This is a really nice quality of life change that I really enjoy. But what could they do? How could they go further? What is something else they could do? Well, one thing they could do is, they've been giving us a lot of events, and we have to use a tremendous amount of AP, tons and tons. Now, I farm the living hell out of this AP. Every day I'm getting my AP from Infinite Battle, from League, and so on. Every day I get that. Every day I go to Tower of Trials, collect my AP from there as well. Get my AP from the shop every single day. Get off of this. Get this AP every single day. But it just isn't enough, because when they introduce things like the 7 Nights Rush event, you know, every collab we get a rush event where we have to farm the living hell out of getting whatever tokens so we can get whatever rewards in the shop. And that drained us. Then they give us all these little events like this one right here, like the Valentine's Score event, where this is going to drain the crap out of your AP. Because you want to get all of these rewards. You want to get up to 100,000 points. You want to get this Fest voucher. You want to get the gold hammers and the capsules and so on and so on. You want all those things. And you need AP to farm all this crap. It takes a lot. And I feel like a lot of players, and I know this is a concern from many of you out there, that you just don't have enough. You know, you play like me. You're saving up and farming your AP as much as possible, but it just isn't enough. So what could they do? Well, a lot of times what they do is they give us a nice little event where they can drop the AP by 50%. Every time they bring in one of these events, it would be really nice if they would just lower the cost of AP during these events. That would be dope. If it was 50% off. You know, for example, when I jump in here, and we'll just go ahead and do this real quick. I'm just going to skip it. Get a little ruby there. You know, this is going to cost 10 AP. Wouldn't it be nice if that was 5 AP? And so on and so on. Just cut these in half. You know, I know the game wants us to utilize our AP. I think players are really struggling to have enough AP to do all of these things, to get the maximum rewards. I mean, that 7 Nights Rush event, everybody was farming the piss out of that thing to get those imprint stones for those characters. These imprint stones right here. You know, we got all these free, but you had to use a crap ton of AP to get these things, to get enough tokens to be able to get these imprint stones. So that's one change that would be very welcome. Every time we have an event where we have to farm and use tons and tons of AP, cut it in half. Give us a nice long event where you cut it in half during the time of event. So this event here is last for 9 more days. If it was a 9-day event, then have the low cost for 9 days, and so on and so on. That would be awesome. And then another thing they could do is improve the rewards in Spider Robot. And I could probably make a complete video about this, but Spider Robot is extremely difficult. The only reason people even are trying to play this damn thing is because they're trying to get these rubies. That's the only reason. I mean, guys, look at my score. I haven't even gotten to the 268 million, right? Look at the characters I'm using. Max imprint stones. Now, I haven't tried it recently. I probably could do better. But this is a damn hard game mode. You got to have some maxed out characters. I got BS character in here. I might even try BS Rochi. But that's a whole nother subject to do this. And really, your strikers need to be maxed out as well. Because, I've talked about this before. The more CP your strikers have, the more CP they're going to add to your damage dealers. They're just going to be a lot better to enable you to do more damage. And the amount of resources that you need to level up these characters, get all these max imprint stones, and all you get is, like, even in Diamond, all you get is some souls, and then you get burn stones that are just increased HP, and then to whatever type fighter, whether it's defense, balance, or attack. Why in the hell would we do this? Why would we do this? Oh, I can get 2 level 5 experience bottles. I can get a couple gold hammers. I can get 6 gold hammers because you can do this 3 times a day. And that's if you get the max score. So I really think they need to adjust the rewards in this game mode. They gave us this auto clear, which was a massive quality of life change, but they really need to give us better rewards. Honestly, what they should do is give us the same imprint stones that they give us in Guild Raid. That is what they should do. We should be getting imprint stones like these here, yonder. Like these babies in expert mode. This is a game mode where you have to level up 3 characters. 3, not 5. Okay, well actually 5. Actually 10 because you have 5 and then you have 5 strikers, right? Well here you just level up 3 and then you have 3 strikers, so 6. So you're leveling up less characters, right? You can play it once and then auto clear, and that's the same as Spider Robot. But you get a chance of getting double attack stones for whatever color, and it's still the same dot effect. And you get unpairing kits. Why would you want to play Spider Robot when you can easily come in here, work with your guild, get the double the rewards, and get better rewards? I really think they need to adjust Spider Robot and give better rewards in that, because it is an insanely difficult game mode that requires a lot of resources for characters, and I just don't think it's worth the effort. Personally, I just don't think it's worth it. But let me know in the comments how you all feel about that. Another thing they could do is give us some auto clears in these Immortal Dungeons. I've talked about this before, but in these damn things, if you're able to hit that 500 million or whatever score you have, you know, it says auto battle, but just hit auto clear. Boom, done. Some of us are on time restrictions. This would be a massive quality of life change. Okay, you can do this twice a day. You can play it once and you can play 100 rubies. Now, me, I can get the max score, so I actually do pay 100 rubies a day to play this again because you get 6 gold hammers from it from one fight if you get 500 million, if you reach the platinum, if you reach diamond. So if you do it twice, you get 12 gold hammers. The imprint stones to me aren't that good here, but the gold hammers are. 12 gold hammers a day is a lot. You know, in a week, that is 84 gold hammers. That's enough to level up 1 imprint stone pretty easily. So, but I would really love an auto clear because it really gets old playing this over and over and over and over when we just rather auto clear it. I mean, that way a lot of us could focus on maybe some other content in the game like Championship, you know. I spend a lot of time playing all these game modes and I love playing Championship and I'm able to play it. But a lot of times I don't play it because I'm spending so much time doing all this other content in the game. And I know a lot of you feel the same as me, and a lot of you can't even play Championship, so it's not a big deal for you per se. Or maybe it is because you want to play maybe a different game, or you would just rather focus on different other content in this game other than this stuff right here, other than these Immortal Dungeons. So that's another thing that they really should do. That would be amazing. And then one more quality of life change that I would really love to see is having set cards for game modes. So as you all know, every time you log in and you're playing all your little game modes, like for me, the first thing I always do is I go into Guild Raid, I go into here, go in here, and, you know, say I'm going to play on Expert, and I go in here, and then I would, you know, this is a team that I would use, right? Well, a lot of times, because you might use these characters in other game modes, maybe you're using them in Immortal Dungeon, Spider Robot, what have you, your cards are off of them. So you got to go in here, you got to click on them, you got to click on their card. And luckily I already have this equipped, but a lot of times you won't. And then you got to go in your presets, find your card set, put them on. Then you got to put on your special cards and all this crap. Wouldn't it be awesome if you just came in here and there was a little icon, a little button right here. You just pushed on that sucker and boom, all the cards that you had on the previous day would show up again for all the game modes. You could do it here. You could do it in Spider Robot. In Spider Robot, that's 5 characters. Right? Or League Match, or Infinite Battle, all these game modes. Wouldn't it be awesome? You just hit the preset, boom, done. How freaking dope would that be if they did that. It would save us so much time. They gave us a developer handbook a while back talking about this, how they were going to try to lower the amount of time that we have to play, because this game is very grindy. It's a wonderful game and I love it to death, but it is very, very grindy. It's a lot of gameplay. Just being able to push a button and having all our cards presetted for a game mode would be insanely good. I mean, you could go in Immortal Dungeon every day. You gotta come in here and you gotta go in Immortal Dungeon, click on this crap, and then you gotta go through all. Look at this. All these characters don't have cards. So I gotta go in here, click on them, click on their cards, blah, 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 right? It's just a pain. Wouldn't it be awesome? Little button right here. Boom. All the cards all set on. Boom. Done. And have that for every single game mode. How freaking awesome. So like if you go into Epic Quest and you're coming in here and you've been doing daily farming in Epic Quest, sure would be nice to click on this, come in here, and whatever team you used the last time, you got a little preset button, boom, all the cards equipped. How dope would that be? That would be an amazing quality of life change that they could implement in this game. Honestly, if they did something like that, I would flip out, because I don't know about any of you, but I get tired of constantly unequipping and equipping cards all the freaking time. It gets old. It gets super old. I mean, every day you're just like, blah, blah, blah. And for me, you know, I play on an emulator. A lot of times when I click on a game mode, I got this little stalling phase and I'm waiting and waiting. And then when I click on my characters, I click on them. See, that was pretty quick, right? But when you go in other game modes, like say that we go into the Immortal Dungeon here, right? I know I'm kind of jumping around all over the place. Then we click on this, right? Then we get that little stall, right? Okay. That wasn't really, actually, it's actually moving pretty fast today. Normally, all these little black screens you're seeing, they just pause and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Time Attack's really bad for that. And I know maybe they can't fix that, and I understand that. But if you could have cards, preset cards for every game mode where you just click on a button and all them cards just showed up on your characters and you don't have to do anything else. You just jump into Guild Raid, hit that preset button, play Guild Raid. Jump into Immortal Dungeon, hit that preset, play Immortal Dungeon. Instead of jerking around with those cards, I would freaking love it. Let me know in the comments how you all would feel about it. And also let me know in the comments what kind of improvements and changes you would like to see to this game. What things would you like to see? And maybe I can make a separate video about what all of the viewers want as well. And let me know if you agree with what I've asked for and what I would like to see. And as always, let me know what characters you've gotten, what cards you've gotten, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.